Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Manchester City Crewmate series. Now in today's episode, we are going to be having two Premier League games and also ending off this first transfer window for this series. We'll also be having transfer deadline day to end off today's episode. So the two games in today's episode is a Premier League game against Stoke City and also another Premier League game against West Ham United, and then like I said, we're ending off the episode with transfer deadline day. We started off the Premier League season in the previous episode and we started off with the 2-0 win against Sunderland, who is sitting down in 19th. We find ourselves in second, obviously after one game, it doesn't really mean too much. We started off the season perfectly at the Etihad with a 2-0 win against Sunderland. But in today's episode, like I said, two games, we want to pick up another 2 wins and then obviously transfer deadline day. I want to make maybe 1 or 2 more signings before we do end this transfer window. And if you guys can go ahead and drop a like rating on today's episode, that'll be greatly appreciated. Can we hit over 200 likes? Go down below, drop a like, drop a comment down below that I can respond to. Subscribe for daily FIFA 17 Manchester City career mode. But yeah, let's advance in this transfer window and let's also head into the first game of today's episode. So we do have a transfer offer here to start it off with an 18-year-old centre-back, Yeovil Town, come with a 1-season loan, and he'll be going out on loan for 1 season. So in the previous episode, we did make the signing of Laporte and Gareth Bale, 2 major signings in the previous episode, but then I did take a look at my fullbacks, and I did take a look to a few of your guys' comments in the comment section, and we take a look at our fullbacks. The really fullbacks that we only have is Gael Clichy and Paulo Zabaleta. We go down into the substitutes. Obviously, we do have Sagna. Also in the centre-back position, we've got Stones and Otamendi. But we don't actually have another full-on fullback. We've got Kolarov, who is decent, but he's 30 years of age, and I would rather bring in a young fullback. So that is the thing that we're going to do here. We're going to look to bring in a fullback before we do end this transfer window. So because we do need to bring in another fullback, I'll rather go with a Premier League proven fullback and a player that has played in the Premier League, and that is a very good player in the Premier League proven, and that man is Kyle Walker. So we're going to go ahead and ask my scout to scout further Kyle Walker, find out his value and his wage, and then we'll go from there. So we do have a transfer offer here from Stoke City. I did give them the counter offer of £10 million for Bakary Sagna. Player has been sold, and we do have a young man going out to Rotherham United, a player that I wasn't going to use, but £7 million from Stoke City, and I'm actually going to go ahead and accept it. I don't feel like they'll accept $10 million. $7 million is alright. It's a bit under his value, but he's 33 years of age. He's going to be declining, and I want to bring in a better right back, a younger right back, and a better right back than Bakary Sagna. And talking about Stoke City, we'll actually be facing them in the first game of today's episode, the second game in the Premier League for this season. We take a look to see our final scout report for Kyle Walker, and also players sold. Sagna has been sold to Stoke City for £7 million. We do have £6 million added to the transfer budget, but let's take a look at Kyle Walker already. The scouting has been done for him. I want to bring in a fullback, Kyle Walker, Premier League proven fullback, very good fullback for Spurs, and it will be huge. We're going to have to pay huge money for him to come from Spurs to Manchester City. Obviously a bit of a rival club. We are going to give Spurs the offer of £17 million, give them exactly his value, and we're going to come back and wait and see what they say. It's time to head into the second Premier League game of the season. It's against Stoke City. We start off the Premier League season with a 2-0 win against Sunderland. Yaya Toure surprisingly played insanely well in that game, picking up both goals. One was the penalty and one was just brilliant passing play from my team. Let's take a look at both sides for this upcoming game. Stoke City player debut, and you can see he's just been sold to Stoke City. Bakary Sagna has just been sold to Stoke City a couple days ago, and now he's facing his former side in this game. And obviously Manchester City, Bakary Sagna starting in the starting 11, also straight into their starting 11 as we take a look at the Stoke City lineup. Butland in goals, Sagna, Martins, Indy, Shawcross, Glenn Johnson at the back. Shaqiri will be playing out on the wings in this 4-5-1 formation. There's a huge gap between the defence and the central midfield positions, which is interesting to see. And we take a look at my Manchester City side for this upcoming game. It is the exact same side that I did use for the previous game in the Premier League in the previous episode. There's no need to change a winning formula, a winning formation that did do so well in the previous game. Let's head into it, guys. I know you guys wanted me to start Jesus as the striker, but he just... there's no way that I can rest Aguero after the way that we did play in the previous game. So here we go, our first away game for the Premier League season. It's against Stoke City, looking for another 3 points. Let's go, boys. Cuts it back, Gael Clichy. And the left back, try and look for an option. He plays it. Toure. Wide. Bale. Bale with the fake shot. He's going to keep it in somehow. Gareth Bale to go all the way, and he's put a wide. And still looking for his first goal in a Manchester City kick. Gareth Bale with the chance. He put it wide, but we all know Bale hitting the post in the previous episode from a great free kick. And look at how close that was. Just so close. Millimeters wide. You can see Shorty. Very disappointing that one did not go in. Scores remain at 0-0. Boyan on it. Yaya Toure with a good win off Boyan, and you can see the height difference just from that. Look at Yaya Toure go, plays it through, Sergio Aguero, 1-0 City, no, he's put it over the goal. I put too much power on the shot unless Butland got a tip to it, but Sergio Aguero, 1-on-1 chance, and yes, Butland with a great save. No, it wasn't a save. I thought from the replay it looked like Butland got a fingertip to it, but it was just Sergio Aguero. I put too much power on that shot, and you can see I put too much power, it went over the goal, but we had a chance to lead 1-0 at half time. We did not. We're looking to head into the second half, picking up that all-important goal to pick ourselves up the win if we do hold on. Let's head into the second half. Wilfred Boney, Yaya Toure with the interception. Turns it over. Nautovic finds himself on the ball. Bale's trying to go there and win it. And Nautovic, good ball to Boney. Boyan with the shot, and it's wide. And Stoke City starting off the second half more on the attack. And you can see their shot did go way wide at the goal. Scores to remain at 0-0 here in the 50th minute. Silva loses it. Shaqiri's going to be on the ball here. Stoke City on the attack. Shaqiri with a good through ball. Boyan looking to make a 1-0 Stoke. Plays it. Wilfred Boney. Stoke City take the lead. Here in the second half, Wilfred Boney picks up the goal against his former side. He makes a 1-0 for Stoke City. Boyan went with the low cross, and look at that finish from Boney. He scores, and now we've got to regroup here. In about 30 minutes to go. We need to find a goal very, very soon to level at 1-1. Stoke City with the free kick. Shaqiri with the long ball. Gal Clichy with the header. Sergio Aguero now finds himself on the ball. Plays it to trying to find Kevin De Bruyne. Allen with the interception. Boyan. And Nautovic could go all the way. Rulli with the save. And Stoke City still lead in the 72nd minute. Stoke City looking for a huge upset win. Laporte sticks out a leg. And here we go on the attack. Kevin De Bruyne will now play through David Silva. Now David Silva's going to cut this one inside. Will play through Kevin De Bruyne. Has the 1-on-1 chance. He has put it wide. I was looking for that bottom corner, and I couldn't find it. De Bruyne with the shot. I tried to make sure I didn't go too high with the shot. The game ends in a 1-0 loss to Stoke City, who have picked up the 3 points in this away game. We came into this game playing well at the start, but then we did fall off at the start of the second half. Tried to pick up that goal back, but we can't afford to be 1-0 down and then trying to get back into the game. But it's a 1-0 loss against Stoke City. After that disappointing loss, we do have some good news that Spurs have accepted the offer for Kyle Walker. I think it was exactly his value, £17 million, and we're going to give him exactly what he wants, and he can come into side, be a huge addition into our right back position. Crucial first team player. 3 years, 120,000 per week. Let's hope that he can accept that. We do have a transfer offer here for Raheem Sterling. It's £23 million from Real Madrid. I'm going to go ahead and reject that. And we do have news that Kyle Walker has accepted the contract. And Kyle Walker, welcome to Manchester City. He has signed for the club. He's a new signing. He's the third signing for this transfer window. Laporte, Bale, now Kyle Walker, who will be a great addition into that right back position. He's got some great stats on him. Obviously, weak foot, skill moves, not really needed. He's a right back. He's not one of those fancy right backs. He's a speedster. We all know he's got loads of pace on him. Much faster than Paulo Zabaleta in the right back position. But Kyle Walker, welcome to Manchester City. Next up, we got this game against West Ham United at the Etihad. City and West Ham. West Ham obviously much better side than Stoke City, and we're going to have to head into this game, pick up the 3 points. We've already won 2-0 here to start off the season, and we're looking to do that again. There have been a few changes to the lineup, obviously, after that 1-0 loss. And we take a look at my Manchester City side for this upcoming game. So the changes into the starting 11 is Bravo coming into the side. Gabriel Jesus will be starting alongside Aguero as the two strikers. You guys wanted me to bring him in, and now is the perfect time to bring him in, as obviously we lost that game. So I've changed the formation also to the 4-4-2 or a 4-2-2-2 formation with two cams, two central midfielders, two strikers, obviously playing 4 at the back. for this upcoming game. And we're going to be taking a look at the West Ham United side. In real life, they're not playing too well. As we take a look at their squad, their starting 11 for this upcoming game. Dimitri Payet will be starting, Lanzini, Callery, also we got Faguli, Kouyaté in the midfield in this 4-2-3-1 formation. Here we go, guys. We need to hit back after that 1-0 loss against Stoke City here in the league against West Ham United. Toure, looks like Kouyaté has gone down with an injury, but referee, please don't blow your whistle as we're on the attack. Yaya Toure, he finds himself down the wing. Toure is going to play it back. Gareth Bale on it. Bale's going to play to De Bruyne. De Bruyne, back to Bale. Bale can go all the way. It's 1-0 Manchester City, and Gareth Bale has picked up his first goal in a Manchester City kit. 1-0 for City against West Ham at the Etihad. In the 29th minute, Gareth Bale played a good one too. I'm going to take a look at that through ball as Bale found his way onto goal. Brilliant passing play with that 1-2, and you can see all the players getting around Bale because it's his first goal for City. He played that 1-2, Kevin De Bruyne played it back to Bale and found himself with a 1-on-1 chance, and just a brilliant finish for a left footer, putting that one into the back post, into the bottom corner. Brilliant finish. 1-0 Manchester City, and finally we've taken the lead against West Ham in this game. Calories on it, and West Ham straight from our goal want to pick up a goal, and Claudio Bravo with the save. And now Claudio Bravo is going to go with the quick throw. I think he did take out Laporte when he was throwing the ball, but Aguero is going to find himself on it. Jesus plays it. Toure over the top. Bale is going to get to it. Bale looking for his second. I'm going to hold the ball with Bale. Aguero with a good turn. Sergio Aguero, it's come off the post. And in the 37th minute, in space of 10 minutes, we could have picked up our second. Aguero with a good turn, but he hits the post, coming so close to making it 2-0. Dimitri Payet to Obiang. Obiang back to Dimitri Payet over the top. Laporte is going to win the header. Gundogan's going to collect it, and he's going to play wide to Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne with a good touch to get around that West Ham man. De Bruyne is still on it. He's going to cut this one inside. Has loads of space, Kevin De Bruyne. Still on it. Really runs into a dead end. Yaya Toure. Now, it's going to play through. What a through ball. Gareth Bale to find his second. And he's done it. Gareth Bale makes it 2-0 Manchester City. We've doubled our lead in the 58th minute. Bale picks up his second goal in a City kit. Second goal in this game. He's on a brace, looking for a hat-trick. And could he find the hat-trick very, very soon? We've doubled our lead here against West Ham United. And pretty much the 3 points are sealed in the bag. Look at Yaya Toure's through ball to find Bale. Good first time touch. Adrian tried to save it, but he could not. He got a fingertip to it. But Bale's shot goes in. 2-0 Manchester City. 2 goals for Bale. Looking for his hat-trick. Bale's down this wing. He's going to receive it, looking for his hat-trick, get around that man. That's a foul. And he should have came back as Ogbonna fouled him, but referee said that we played the advantage. Zabaleta with the throw. Bale. Jesus. Loses it. And Ogbonna. Reed. Jesus wins it off him. Plays it. Aguero with a touch. Sergio Aguero. 3-0 Manchester City. And there we go, guys. 3-0 in the 76th minute. The 3 points is ours. And Aguero picks up a goal for himself. A perfect game here against West Ham United. We couldn't have got better in this game. With 13 minutes to go also. Aguero with a brilliant finish into that bottom corner. 3-0. And after a disappointing 1-0 loss against Stoke City, we've hit back well against West Ham United. What a finish from Aguero. We've made it 3-0. Bale still has 2 goals. Still looking for his hat-trick. Could we maybe make a 4-0? Bale picking up a hat-trick? Let's find out. Good ball. Bravo's going to collect it. And now Bravo's going to go with a quick throw. We want to get that 4th goal. Maybe Bale picking up his hat-trick. Now Sergio Aguero with a good turn. Kevin De Bruyne is going to find himself on the ball. Now De Bruyne is going to play through. Gabriel Jesus with the 1-on-1 chance to make a 4-0 City. Straight to Adrian, but he's going to get to that rebound. Gabriel Jesus picks up his first goal for Manchester City. He makes a 4-0 against West Ham United. What a performance. I cannot believe how good we are playing. Jesus with the 1-on-1 chance. It went directly at Adrian, but the rebound fell to him, fortunately for us. He picks up the goal. 4-0 Manchester City. And we could not ask for more in this game. What an incredible win before we do head into transfer deadline day. It's an incredible 4-0 win against West Ham United. Jesus and Aguero picking up goals, and also Gareth Bale picking up 2. What a 3 points win in this game. Let's head into transfer deadline day. Gareth Bale played insane, picking up 2 goals. Couldn't find the hat-trick, but like I said, let's head into transfer deadline day. Great way to head into the transfer deadline day. A way to end off today's episode gameplay-wise with a 4-0 win. So we have hit transfer deadline day, and you can see in the bottom right the top deals heading. Gareth Bale £90 million, Laporte £43 million, and you can see two of the top deals has gone to ourselves, to Manchester City. So we're going to advance in transfer deadline day. I've made the signings that I've wanted to make. Kyle Walker, Laporte, Gareth Bale, all the signings that I needed in my team, especially a fullback. We needed a player like Gareth Bale, and we needed a centre-back like Laporte, who is fitted so well to start this season. Transfer offer here for Iheanacho, the 19-year-old. Reject all offers and disallow future offers for the young man. He'll be remaining at the club. We do have 27 million still left in the transfer budget for the next transfer window, for the January transfer window, and obviously throughout the season when we do get more funds, we'll obviously be upgrading the transfer budget, and then throughout the season we'll be picking up more money, and then during January I want to go out and spend on a few players also. But it looks like this is how the transfer window is going to end. Not too many teams coming with offers for my players. Looks like this is how the transfer window is going to end. It looks like Mesut Ozil's made his way to Barcelona for £70.5 million. That is insane. Ozil making his way to Barcelona for £70.5 million, and that is how transfer deadline day is going to end. The Premier League transfer deadline day has ended, and we end off this transfer window by signing 3 players, and we are currently sitting in the 4th position at the moment. Chelsea are sitting in 1st alongside Southampton, and obviously still the early stages in the season, but we're going to take a look to start off the next episode. Don't miss the next episode. We've got the Manchester Derby, and you won't want to miss it. So if you guys did enjoy today's episode, drop a like, drop a comment down below that I can respond to. Like I said, subscribe so you don't miss the Manchester Derby in the next episode, and I'll see you all in my next video.